Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, don't. Oh.
I just like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah. People would actually go back and try and play this again to try and not get caught by him on the bridge.
Yeah, Largo LeGrand is named after where I grew up.
Largo? Oh, yeah. Key Largo?
No, I grew up in LeGrand, Oregon. So that's where I got his name.
Where'd the Largo come from?
I don't know. I always liked how he started out with a whole bunch of money. So you kind of thought he had a bunch of stuff, and then it all completely goes away at the very beginning of the game.
That fit into the running theme of mean, cruel things that we enjoyed. Give the player a bunch of money and then take it away from them.
And then just take it all away from them immediately, yeah.
I just want to say how good looking Guiver's hair is looking in this game.
He has a new stylist in this game.
Look how big his eyes are in the... Okay, sorry.
Wasn't the money thing inspired by just how much time you spent in the first game having to get money? Like, it was a really big thing, like, oh, you didn't have any money and you had to go to the circus and get a job and all that. And
right.
It's like, this time, let's start them off with tons of money.
More money they know what to do, and then we're going to take it all away.
Woodtick. Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had two full-time programmers who were doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
This is early days room. I never touched anything in this room. Here.
Did I do the laundry guy as well?
Yeah.
I definitely remember I always got to write the men of low moral fiber.
Yeah, those are mostly based on the three aspects of your personality.
The three aspects
Sloth,
of my personality.
Snarkiness, and brains.
Right. Is there a brainy one? Wait.
I think the guy on the edge...
the fat guy sleeping, he's the brainy one.
I think it's the tallest one, because usually the tallest people are the smartest.
I think this may also be the last time I ever actually did a piece of art on one of our games.
Wait,
I remember something about that box and the rat puzzle. I painted something out. Yeah.
Well, this was back when programmers could actually do final art.
Before the art union.
Yes.
Back when there were not that many colors in the game.
Well, Monkey Island 2 is a huge kind of revolution in art, because Monkey Island 1 was just 16 colors, and then we were using the whole 256 color VGA palette for this. Because Peter Chan did all the markers,
wasn't it?
Yeah, we bought the scanner.
This was the first. Peter Chan was new. He was his name when we first hired Peter Chan was Scanboy.
Right.
And he scanned this first, and he used markers, and everyone was mad that he used markers because they wanted to use paint.
And we wrote that program that after the scan came in and all the colors, it crunched the colors down to the 230 because we had to reserve the upper 32 colors for the characters
and sort them all. And
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think some separate ones for the UI, too.
Yeah, there were 16 colors for the UI, and then there were 32 colors for the characters, and then the rest, I think, were reserved for the backgrounds.
Yeah. Remember color cycling?
Oh, yeah.
How awesome that seemed at the time. It
was magical.
That's the best way to do waves laughing at a beach.
Waves laughing
any
at
sort
the beach.
of frame rate hit ever. I still use it daily.
It.